Time for our first second date update this morning, right now. If you're dating, listen to this. If you're not, you'll be happy, but listen. So, Kyla, you were introduced by your sister, who he works with, to this guy. You went out a few times. You had a good time. You thought he had a good time. And then you were texting back and forth and setting up another date. And then he disappeared. What do you mean he disappeared?
He just completely stopped texting me, ghosted, the whole thing.
What was the last text you sent him?
I was just asking him, I think we were just texting normally about, our days. That was it. Like, it wasn't anything, like, we didn't get in an argument or anything, just normal.
How many days from when you went out last to when he stopped texting you? How many days between?
It's been it was 3 days after, so it was over the weekend, and then on Monday he stopped.
And you can't think of anything that might have pushed him off?
No, I don't understand. I feel like you would think that, oh, maybe he's just wasn't that into it. He's just, letting me down easy by not telling me, but I swear we had such a good connection. I just don't understand why you would go from that to nothing.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, Sisney, can you think of anything?
Unless he wasn't just dating you, like he was dating a bunch of other people or just a few others, and now he has a stronger connection with somebody else, and he's just ghosting you, which sucks, but that's where my head's going.
All right, listen, we're going to try and track this guy down, see if we can find out, Kyla. We're looking for Ben. Next, second date update. Listen, guys, we're in the middle of this second date update. Let me put Kyla up, and Ben is on the phone. They got set up by her sister. They went out. It went great. They texted, and then he disappeared. I mean, it's textbook, but why? Mm-hmm. Why did he stop texting her? So, Kyla, be very quiet. I'm going to talk to Ben for a second, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Ben, thanks for holding on. How you doing, buddy?
Okay, good. No problem.
Great. So you met Kyla because you know Kayla's sister?
Yes, yeah, we work together.
Cool. Now, why did Kayla's sister want to set you up with Kyla?
I think that she thought that we would just be a good match.
And were you?
Yeah, I mean, we had a good time. When we went out, we went out a couple of times.
What happened at the end of those times? Like, second time you go out, and what happened at the end of that time?
I mean, well, we definitely, we kissed, if that's what you mean.
No, I don't mean that. I just mean, how did it end? So it ended on a positive note, and you guys wanted to see each other again?
Yeah, it was positive. And then we ended up hanging out another time after that. I was going Christmas shopping and just hit her up, and we had a good time whenever we hung out.
That's great. So you guys going to see each other again?
That I am not sure about, though.
Why is that?
Like I said, I work with Kayla's sister, and every time I'd go into the office after our dates, I'd realize that she knew all the details of our dates and going out together, which was okay at first.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So you felt it uncomfortable that your colleague would know about your intimacies.
Exactly. I think it's already, like, I'm a private person, so early on I think it's already a little weird, but yeah, I just don't want to be sort of held under a microscope,
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I agree with you, actually, Ben. So here's the thing. Kayla's on the line right now. Kyla, I'm going to bring you into this. And, Ben, she has been listening. She was concerned that you disappeared. She couldn't figure out why because she thought you guys had a good time. Now, Kyla, you're hearing this. What's your reaction?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's kind of a weird reason to stop talking to me. I feel like we had such a great connection, and I don't know. I think it's pretty normal to tell your sister about your dating life. She's my best friend.
Right, but the thing is, I'm sorry, Ben, you defend yourself. I don't have to.
No, I think that's fair. I think that it's good that you have a good, close relationship with her. But like I said, I'm just a private person personally, and I don't want my coworkers knowing intimate details. Like, she knew we kissed and that you thought I was a good kisser, and I think that's just a little weird for the people in the office to know about.
What did she say to you, Ben? Like, what did the sister say?
I see
Been
both
worse
sides.
if you were a bad kisser.
I see both sides.
Oh, she wasn't saying anything necessarily bad, but she was basically giving a play-by-play of everything that happened.
Yeah.
And she was accurate.
Oh, man.
Wow, you got good reviews, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, Ben, what do you want to do here?
But like, she's excited.
I think this is like salvageable.
Maybe Kayla, stop telling your sister about everything?
Right.
Yeah.
We don't need to give all the details, Kayla.
I mean, I don't want to change my relationship with my sister for a guy. I really like being open with her about what's going on in my life.
I think that's totally fair, and you absolutely should not have to. But for that, I think you need a guy who's okay with that, and that's not me, unfortunately.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy this is not going to work out.
Maybe the sister just needs to not blab her mouth at work.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm happy. No matter what happens here, it's going to end badly at some point. Because I don't think you guys are going to be together forever if you got together. And at some point, there's going to be a bad ending here. And then, Ben, you work with Kayla's sister, and that's going to be like double uncomfortable. So I'm very happy that we got to this place.
Oh, man.
You know, good luck, Kayla. Good luck, Ben.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
That's it. I mean, right? Because it's going to, at some point, it's going to end in an uncomfortable way.
Fine.
And I understand what Ben's saying. Ben doesn't want like every detail of his date and his kissing skills to be talked about at work by somebody that's not his girlfriend.
I mean, sure, but I think the sister blew it here. Like, if the sister would have just not, like, zipped it, like, just not said anything.
Yeah, it's the sister. She blew it.
Yeah, she would have just not said anything at work, then Ben would have had no idea what they talked about. And
That's
all
a
would have been
second date update that worked out.